Hi guys, welcome to this quick video that I decided to do as part of the free niche dominator plan I've sent you. The reason I decided to do the video is because over the next 3 days we're going to be going through the sort of main building blocks, because we've only got 3 days together specifically with this mini Segway Pro niche. What I wanted to do is give you 3 days and guide you through it the best I can and give you some real information that you can use. But you've just received the report, you probably opened it up, and you may be thinking, if you follow a lot of my stuff, you'll probably already have a good idea of how to use it. But the reason I decided to do the video is you may be thinking, what's all this about? How am I going to actually use this stuff? And I didn't want you having to wait for 3 days, so I wanted to go through really quickly what's in the report, what will help you, how to get up and running quickly, and the main concept behind it. So firstly, let me explain what you've got in your report, and I'm looking at the very rough Word version. You'll be looking at a PDF version that will be neater than this, so to speak. I know it's on the keyboard, but at the time of recording I'm sort of editing this up. But let me explain what you've got inside. So this is your free mini Segway or Segway niche dominator plan. And with the products, the beauty of this niche is that the products are actually a product. Okay, so we're not dealing with lots of products here. We're dealing with an absolutely storming niche, which will be the Segway Mini Pro. Again, let me stress in this video, it's going to be really brief, but take advantage of this information. Do not let it sit there. Don't buy all the stuff and keep buying push button stuff. And if you want to make money, absolutely go like a bull in a china shop. Maybe not that mad, but you know what I mean. Really go. I know I keep saying it, but this is the thing, guys. Everything that I can tell you, you probably heard before. I'm just telling you in a different way, like self-development niches, like making money online. I've no doubt if you've been online for a little while, a few weeks, a few months, or even years trying to do this stuff and got nowhere, I'm not going to tell you anything that you don't know. You might get new concepts, you might get new sort of ways of doing things, but let me say, because I want to give you some real value in our time together, in these 3 days, and also any stuff that I give you, all of it is worth nothing at all unless you take action on it. And here's the real kicker, and I won't make the video long, I'll get into it, but the real kicker is this. I know that take action is bandied about like a sort of mantra, that if you just keep saying take action, you make money. Look, it's not about taking action, okay? It's about getting started and getting those first results, and then curbing your actions towards where you're winning. So the main problem that I see with all of this stuff, and I've got something relevant for you as well, so this is why I'm telling you this. The main problem that I see with people attempting this stuff is that they either think that it's linear, meaning, great, I'll just build a site and that's it. A site will make X amount of money and I'll just rinse and repeat. Unfortunately, that's not how business works. That's never how I found it to work. The cool thing is, some of the sites you build won't do that brilliant. Some will do really, really brilliant. And some that you thought, oh my God, I don't even know. I'll give you an example, like a jump starter, car jump starter site I did, and it did really, really well. So you can't tell when you start which sites will take off. With this niche in particular though, again, let me stress, it is absolutely ripe. You want to jump on now before competition sets in and people start. This will be, and it will allow you to get the foothold in the search engines and so on, and then you can start looking at sort of paid advertising further down the line, or outsourcing. But let me just give you, because I've got some stuff for you surrounding those areas now, but let me just give you, get this stuff done, get it up and out there, and keep going until you get a result. You will get a result. Now what I mean by that is, you will, if you do this stuff, you will get traffic, and that traffic will do something. Ideally they buy, brilliant. Sometimes they don't and you're not getting the click through. Do not give up. Don't just think, this stuff doesn't work, I'll go and keep buying push button systems. Look, if you're getting the traffic and you're not getting the click throughs, then all you have to do, which I'm going to show you now in our time together, I won't make the video too long, but all you have to do is look at why and tweak your page so you're actually getting the click-throughs and keep going to get the traffic. And then, just really briefly, it's a bit more complicated than this, but once you get a sale, you then want to put all of your effort into what made the sale. Don't try to be too clever with it, just go where the money is. Okay, so if you're getting one key phrase like, I don't know, Segway Mini Pro discount coupon, okay, there's an idea for you. But if you were getting, I mean, obviously make sure you can fulfill that, okay, but you know, if you were getting loads of traffic from that and you were getting sales, then you want to just keep adding more key phrases around your site to do with that. Anyway, I've got more on that in just a minute. Let me explain the report to you. You got two products here. The other one is the official, let me just show you, is the official, I'll just load up Amazon to show you. Okay, this is, I've just loaded up Amazon. It's the official hands-free two-wheel scooter. As I say, you may remember these. Well, this one is actually safe. Okay, as it says here, this is the first UL2272 certified. I'm assuming that's fire safe because that's that was the problem with them. So these will be popular. Look, out of the two, I suggest putting all your effort on the Segway Mini Pro, and that's what these key phrases are. But I've put that in there if you want to add that product review to your sites as well. Okay, how to use this stuff. Remember, I said this in the intro video and we'll be exploring this, but so you got something to use with the report. These are the stack of keywords. These keywords are all related, meaning when someone types in this, people that type in this, for instance, are also typing in these key phrases. Okay? And what does that mean to you? Well, it means if you build a site around these key phrases and make sure that all the pages link together, you're going to be doing really, really well. And I'm going to talk about, because this is why I decided to do the video. If you just want to get going and you know you don't want to wait 3 days, I suggest you watch through the 3-day stuff I've got for you as well. But if you just want to get up and running quick, I thought I'd give you a quick start sort of option. And if you build a site with good content and remember this as well, guys, the Segway Mini Pro is also called the 9bot. The official name of it is actually 9bot, okay? And the company that make it a Segway Mini Pro, I think. So use both those key phrases. As I've put here, build a real Amazon site. I've also put an option you'll see in the report that goes through to Zon Jump Start. What is Zon Jump Start? Zon Jump Start will give you 5 additional niches that are really, really good. And it will also give you a full planning, a goal setting. You know, with this stuff, you actually get from the main coaching, you get the full goal setting class, which is a 1-hour class. People, when you sort of say goal setting or planning, it's a little bit flat. How's that going to work? Well, I want to get doing, I want to get making money. Here's my advice, and something that I neglected in my business for a long, long time. Unless you have a plan and goals, you're probably not going to succeed. That's how important they are. And if you've sort of been, oh well, I sort of have my goals, I'm going to build one site and I'm going to see how it goes, it probably won't work for you. And if that's been your plan, again, so I'm trying to help, this isn't negative, but if that's been your plan, I ask you how you've been doing with it. And all I ask is, if you take this goal setting class and actually make it serious, you will be far, far more fired up in just 1 hour with all your goals down, know exactly what you're doing in terms of how many sites do you need to meet your money goals. I go through it all. I go through how to work it out on the calculator. Again, I know it seems really simple, but this is something that I wish someone had gone through with me, because it could have saved me not just years of trial and error, but I could have made faster progress. So once you've got your goal setting done, you then get in the actual jump start. This is why I decided to put it in here for you guys, is you get 5 niches that are personal to you. The keywords picked out like this plan that I've sent you for free for the Segway, but you'll get 5 additional niches, and you also get a personal plan of action to do this stuff. So if you want to take advantage of the Segway niche, you could grab Zon Jump Start, and it will allow you to set your goals and actually see how to build the site. That's why I decided to put it in there. If you want a step-by-step, you know exactly how to do it, watch this video to see everything you get in there. But I think you'll absolutely love the course if you want to, you know, get the site up and running and so on. Again, I show you this site, it's an example site, but it's the other thing that you need to know, as we'll be exploring in the 3 days, but to get doing this stuff, you need to build a real site. Okay, if you're just going to get a site and you're just going to get a push button one, or in my opinion, again, I'm not knocking it, if you're making sales with that stuff, more power to you. Okay, but in my experience, you want to have a site that is, you know, built. Hang on one sec, let me show you some. I just wanted to give you a quick look, and this is the example site, the traffic stats. Now, a lot of this traffic is from you guys looking at the site, checking it out. A lot of it is from search engine listings, and a lot of it is from links, like getting links from relevant sites. I talk about that in the actual in the Jumpstart course, but I wanted to show you, you know, what you need for traffic. You know, a huge part of it is when you're sort of speaking to people. I just thought I'd show you that. So again, this is, you know, it's not what you're trying to do with a site. Is with traffic, you don't just build a site and suddenly rank in Google on the first page and everything's sort of hunky-dory and you don't have to do anything with the site and you've made it. The way it works is you start getting trickles, you start seeing key phrases that are bringing sort of getting ranked, and then you put your focus on what is working. And if you do that, you will be increasing the chance. Look, I mean, you've got all the, you know, the main things on the site, and again, I've sort of making this video longer than I wanted to, but I just tell you the main things on a site is getting people through to Amazon. Okay, so you need good sort of banners. You need the site to be SEO'd correctly with a proper theme. The problem with these push button sites that are just PHP driven scrapers, which I know it's a technical term, or not so technical, but it just means that it sort of, it just means it pulls the information directly from Amazon, which is great because it enables you to create a site in 5 minutes. It's great if you've got the traffic. If you're looking to make money and get ranked in Google, the thing that Google and the other search engines value more than anything is quality content, lots of it, it interlinked, your site easy to navigate, and your site actually providing value. And this is the thing, I know it sounds boring and sort of like dinosaur techniques. I've been doing the same thing for over 10 years and it works in any niche, and it's the only way that you can actually make real money online. Because go and look on Flipper and look at the sites that are selling and see if you see any sort of scraped sites. You might see them selling for about 30-40 bucks, like a sort of starter site. But I mean the real money, okay? The sites that are bringing in the money, the sites that are ranking on Google. You have to do the stuff. So anyway, I digress a little bit. I just wanted to show you that. Zon Jump Start will show you how to do that. It will give you 5 additional niches. It will give you the goal setting class and some more stuff as well. Check out the video if you're interested in that. Also, if you want the Segway, I understand if you're sort of, Chris, look, I understand it, but it's all too difficult. Okay, now you will have to put work in because it's a business. But if you're looking to get the site built for you, I can understand that. If you want a site to use as a base, not just for this, but for other sites that you build, check out the site builder option. I've put that in there. That will take you through to this page, and you can obviously see on this page exactly what you get, but you can order 3, 5 or 10 sites. And I've also put the option, but there's strictly only 5 spots for this. That'll be a link when you see it, but the single site, and that's when I will build the mini Segway site for you. You get the PLR pack for free as well. So do check it out, get going with this stuff. I hope that video, sorry it went on a bit longer, I thought I want to give you stuff that you can use. Whatever you do, whether you decide to get the sites built or you don't decide to get Zon Jump Start, use this stuff and make some money, because it will make you money. Okay guys, I will see you throughout the 3 days. Let's get going, and I'll speak to you shortly.